Heyo! Hello! Hello! Let me go with some music. Hello! 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 Heyo, sheepies, wake up, get grill, floof out. It's time to wake up. Hey, Rainbow! Hey there, Yon. How are you guys doing? Are you guys having a good day? I'm gonna continue doing my coloring. The one that I'm doing for Action Kitty for their comic, their webtoon. But let me tell you, so I don't know if you guys saw the schedule, but I mentioned I was gonna have a pseudo 3D concert kind of thing on Sunday. I ended up buying like some supplies for it. Like I bought a new mixer. Well, I don't have a mixer because I never really had an XLR mic. The mic I'm using currently is like a USB mic. So I bought like an XLR. I don't know what it is. XLR? It's basically like a more higher end microphone setup, audio setup. In fact, I'll show it in a bit. But yeah, basically I bought a whole setup and a mic stand. That way when I'm walking onto stage, I'll be far away from the microphone. But it's an interesting setup. Like I didn't realize this is how XLR XRL? I don't know. Do we have any people that are like audiophiles? People who know a lot about audio stuff? But I wanted to like share it with you guys because it had like some interesting features on it. Like let me see. Let me go get it set up. I know I should be coloring, but I want to share this. Give me a second. So I plug it here. Okay. And let me see if I can switch the output, right? Let me switch the output of my microphone really quick. Does it detect it? Oh no, it's not even plugged in. That's why. Okay, let me go switch it in. There we go. And I don't think I need this thing anymore, but I'll hold on to it. Okay. Oh, audio just all went out. I think, I wonder why audio goes out. Okay. So let me go switch it over. I don't know why the audio goes out when I do that, but I'll have to figure out how. Hello? There we go. Can you guys hear me? I'm using the new microphone setup. I don't know if it sounds any more different than my other microphone, right? This is the microphone I bought for Sunday, basically. It's a little different. It's supposed to be the same kind of microphone that I originally had, which was a condenser mic, right? Let me see if I could turn off feedback. How do I do that? If I press this button, will... Oh no, I guess I could do this. There we go. That turns off feedback. Oh, I'm hearing you, I think. Yeah. No worries. But yeah, I'm sharing my new microphone. Look at the dumb things I could do with it, right? It has a voice changer. So it could change my voice from a man to a different man. Wait, no, it didn't work. This is awkward. Okay, let me try it again.
Hey, did you guys hear that? This is why does it turn on reverb? Why does it turn on reverb automatically? What's the point of reverb? How do I turn that off?
Does that turn it off? No, that doesn't turn it off.
Hey guys, it's me, Alin Laphel. I'm here to do reviews on Minecraft mod packs. It's more muffled. Okay, that's because I haven't adjusted the audio stuff. Hey Sorty, give me a second. How do I turn this thing off? But yeah,
I got a new audio mixer for Sunday. So if I turn this up like this, how's that? Much better? Do I still sound muffled? So you're drawing today? What are you drawing? I'm working on Action Kitty's webtoon called Jupitermen, but I'm just doing a small bit. I wanted to just test out my microphone on stream. Also, in YouTube chat, can you guys test out if there's a bot there? Because I turned on a bot on Streamlabs, but for channel points there, but I don't know if it's there. But yeah. And then there's like other settings on this microphone. So apparently I could set that from man to
female, which I don't think that sounds female. Hey guys. That's the female one. Then there's robot.
Robot? How's that? It doesn't really sound robot-y. It's interesting. This is my first time ever getting a mixer.
Monster.
Which doesn't really sound like monster.
There's baby. Alin and the chipmunks. This is more like a chipmunk. Hey guys, it's me, Alin Laphel. How are you guys doing today? You got it, Daddy? No, I didn't. I actually bought. Let me turn it up.
Hold on. Let me turn it off.
I actually bought a lower end XLR mic, and it actually works out surprisingly well. I did some audio testing. There's one button I should never press because if I press it, it'll blow everyone's eardrums out. But yeah, the monster one probably be used to make a good Bowser voice. Does it? And it has an auto reverb button, but the reverb button is too strong. Like, I don't know if you guys heard any karaoke before, but I feel like this reverb is a little strong. This is what it sounds like. Doesn't it sound like really loud? Like very echoey? All effects are too strong. These are all the default effects. I'm not gonna ever use them. Maybe like if I want to do a gag or something. But the thing is, this is a microphone setup for Sunday. I'm not gonna use this normally. I'm gonna use my other streaming microphone. But we'll see. We'll see. If this has better audio quality than the other one, maybe I'll switch it out. But it's about the same price as the other microphone. Sounds like you're speaking into an empty gymnasium. Pretty much. I'm trying to look at chat. It's kind of close. Yeah. Sorta. But yeah. And there's also auto-tuning, but I can't tell if my voice gets auto-tuned. This is me auto-tuned. Hey guys, it's me, Alin Laphel. Oh. But yeah, I got this microphone. I thought, you know, it'd be nice to spend something for Sunday stream. And it wasn't too expensive, honestly. Like, this whole setup was like under $100, which is pretty good. I've been saving money since last month. So I'm glad I got to finally get a setup like this. Because now it's like an extended wire. So when I do my 3D streams, I'm not like yelling at the microphone across to the computer. So now I could do a little bit more 3D streams far away. And maybe I could test this out with a cooking stream. I have an idea of how to do a setup with this. Now that I have an audio setup for it, maybe I can find a way to get a cooking setup or a camera setup for cooking. And then we could do a cooking setup one day. It'll be great. But yeah, as announced, this Sunday, guys, we have a 3D live. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be special. Be there. Let me go switch back to my other audio. But yeah, how does it sound though? Well, while I'm switching back to my other setup, how does it sound? Oh, I can press this forbidden button. You want to see what this forbidden button does? Let me go stand far away from the microphone because it's like the forbidden button. Wow. It amplifies all noise and apparently it's supposed to be for things like far away. So I had to stand very far away from that. And even then I looked at the peak of the audio and it was really loud. I have no idea what kind of condensing is going on with this thing. But that for some reason, if I really want to blow everyone's eardrums down, I just have to press that button. All right, let me go switch over to my other setup. All right, 1 second. Okay. That was far away. Yeah, I was very far away from that, guys. I don't know how that works, but it like amplifies all the sound. Okay, how is this? Can you guys hear me now? Give me a second to set up my headphones back to the right spot. With these shenanigans, I'm tempted to get a mic too. You should. It's kind of fun. Like, even if you only do it for video games, because you can set up a Go XLR. You can set up an audio mixer like that simply with a USB. As long as you have a USB port, you can hook it up to anything, right? So if you want to do it on your PlayStation and you want to make funny noises, you could do that. Or if you want to blow everyone's eardrums out, you could also do that. I can hear you good, good, good. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna be here coloring, but that's for Sunday. I gotta figure it out. I also figured out my stage setup. So I think I got everything mostly ready for Sunday. So I hope you guys are excited, but it's gonna be scuff. I can guarantee it'll be scuff. But I'm realizing though why a lot of people, like especially a lot of VTubers, when they do karaoke, they don't sing a lot of American songs. What the heck is America's copyright system? I got copyright warned for like, you remember that video I showed, or remember when I was doing the shop thing, right? Apparently I got copyright warned on 3 different songs, and one of them was just a short. It was from the meme. It was from the meme that like I forgot who posted it, but it was from one of the memes, and apparently that like 10 seconds of audio was enough to get my video banned from Russia. What? What? It was literally 10 seconds of audio. It was from the meme. That was enough to get me banned from Russia? As an American, I don't know, man. Copyright goes brr. It does. It's crazy. And I can see why a lot of times when people like do Japanese or American songs, they have to like either unarchive it or they just sing a whole bunch of Japanese songs. Yeah, it's interesting to see how crazy American copyright is, and I'm kind of worried because like I bet like Sunday when I do because I plan to sing all English songs because I don't know how to speak Japanese, guys. On Sunday I'm gonna sing all Japanese or English songs, right? Maybe we'll have like a karaoke one day for Japanese songs, but for now it's gonna be English songs because I don't know how to sing in Japanese. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how much songs get like copyrighted. It's great to see how weird America is. Bottom text? What do you mean by bottom text? What does that mean? Bottom text. But yeah, I saw it on my video in like 3 songs, and that one song from Journey, yeah, it got copyrighted so hard that I am no longer in Russia anymore. Russia! My poor Russian fans, if you're in Russia right now, speak now or forever hold your will, as they say. What is this? Is this a disc? Table. Okay, so that's a tabletop. Okay. It's one of those things, funny meme, then bottom text at the bottom. Oh, okay, I see. That's what you're implying. I thought it was something else you're implying. Is the text at the bottom? That makes sense. But yeah, enough about my day. How was your guys' day doing, right? I finally got my sink in the bathroom fixed, so I could finally like brush my teeth in the bathroom. It's been like a whole week. I was using the kitchen sink to brush my teeth, which I didn't think would be a problem at first, but to have to go like take my toothbrush out of the bathroom and bring it to the kitchen, then bring my kitchen or go back to the bathroom. Yeah. Moment of silence for the table that got used in this discus. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. This is superhero. Have you guys heard of Jupitermen? Alin living the dirty ways? Is that the dirty way? That's kind of gross though. I don't like the idea of doing it, but for a while my bathroom sink was broken, so I was forced to use the kitchen sink. But yeah, if you guys haven't heard about Jupitermen, let me go like share you a link. And I'm coloring for season 2 for Action Kitty right now. Jupiter. There you guys go. There you go. Here's a link for Jupitermen if you guys want to check it out. It's not my webtoon, but I get paid to color, so I'm promoting it. So when you support Action Kitty, some of that support goes to me. It's the day before my birthday. Oh, so you're vibing. Heck yeah. You're like, oh, Blazing. Oh man, I get that. The moment you hit like 30 plus, you got to start already planning your funeral. Buy that coffin. But yeah, wrapping up a design exchange. Ooh, that's nice. That sounds cool. Are you also a fellow artist, friendo? What kind of art do you like to do? Do you like to do traditional? Do you like to do digital? I feel tired. I hope that tomorrow I'm able to be here while I'm sleeping. No, feel free to get some sleep. Like I said, as long as you guys like take care of yourself, that's fine. You only hit 30, so I'm younger. You're turning 22. Don't worry. You're gonna go to sleep tonight, and before you know it, you're already 30. Okay, it's not just me, right? Is it just me? Or as time, like, as you get older, time seems to get shorter and shorter, right? I feel like there's like a time dilation going, right? Speaking of experience, no. It's not like I planned for my funeral already. And got like a coffin reserved and a spot in the graveyard reserved and told all my family that like what my estimated passing time is. No, it's nothing like that. Just got my bachelor's. Oh, congratulations! Is it fine arts? Do you have a bachelor's in fine arts or graphic design? Concentrating. Oh, drawing concentration major. Oh, I mostly taught myself digitally. I get that. I feel like I've also a bachelor's in art for graphic design, but I never actually went to college for art, like drawing. A lot of it is self-taught and taught by my friend. My friend taught me a lot of things, but a lot of it is self-practice, which you'll be surprised how much you can actually learn on your own, like when it comes to art. For to be here awake? Oh, I literally can't? Oh, I get that. Yeah, congrats! That's a big part of your life! Oh man, let me tell you, when I graduated from college, nobody would take me for a job. And I never really got any jobs in graphic design. And I lived in a small town where they didn't really need graphic designers because they found it to be too expensive. But learning digital art was the best thing I ever did. Just a regular BA. Diplomas are useless to get a job. Yeah, they search for people for experience. Yeah. Like every job I was looking at, like they were asking like, hey, do you happen to have 2 years of experience for this entry-level job? And then like, you know what? My college professor said you could use your college classes as your 2 years experience. But then like they said, no, that's not real experience. No. I think that's the thing with art. You gotta pave your own path. Like whether it's like trying to find a job in the industry or trying to make your own occupation. It's about like paving your own path, really. I kind of like that about art. It's like a lot of things have like a set path when it comes to, you know, when you finish college, you basically get to do this and that. But art, you can really do a lot of things. You could draw furries for a living. That's what happened to my friend. He's finishing university, but no one took him in the past 3 years. Yeah, that was literally me, and I had to pick up. I picked up I picked up certificates in education just so I could like get some money in the meantime. I love drawing furries. I need to learn how to. Looking for a 10-year-old with 20 years experience. That's the thing too. Like, if you are fresh out of college, make projects. That way you can show it. That's like the thing I probably could have used as advice. It's like actually make your own individual projects, because your own individual projects will stand out better because it's going to show like a lot of skills at the same time. It'll show like time management. It's going to show like the ability to like see something through to the end. There's a lot of things that like project management can actually teach you. I think that's the thing they don't teach you in college. Same with like how to do your taxes. Why didn't they teach us that? Like you think that would be a very important lesson, teaching us how to do taxes in college, but you know, we didn't ever learn that. I can totally do that. Yeah, you're also working on a trilogy. Ooh, what kind of project do you have in the works then? You know, honestly, I would say being an artist in life is like the hard mode in careers. You kind of are almost guaranteed to not get a job unless you build up a really good reputation. Granted, like I'm working with a lot of surprisingly, I want to say big VTubers, but a lot more VTubers that are bigger than me. Like I want to say there's like 2 or 3 big VTubers that I'm working with on some art, and then there's like a bunch of like semi-big VTubers. Then there's a lot more small VTubers that I'm working with. It's interesting. And now I'm working with Action Kitty for coloring, and this is all like freelance technically. Okay. Where is the table? It's a horror fantasy thing that I've been tweaking basically since I started writing at 14. I've been working on visuals. Ooh. What kind of medium are you going to try to explore? Are you going to do it through art? Like are you going to make them still pictures? Or are you going to do animation? Are you going to do something like a video game, like a visual novel, or like something like that? Because that sounds like an interesting thing to do, like as a digital media, and like visual novel and such. Let me see, I gotta pull up the reference for the table. Oh, I already have it up. Hoe! Hoe! Mokoko! Hoe! I thought these tables were square. I guess they're not square anymore. Literally that meme. I guess we're making square tables now. Maybe it should be the backwards. Okay, and then we'll make this black. There you go. I think the thing with art too is just like, you know, it's a lot. Like if you have a good paying job that's not art related, just, you know, have fun with your art. You know? Guess we do in circles now, pretty much. Is it a regular novel? Ooh, got the illusion of life and animator. Oh my gosh, you read the animator's survival kit too? I haven't read it fully, right? But I read a good amount of it, and I remember like, okay, so one more thing about like when it comes to reading that book, take everything, I want to say with a grain of salt, but take it with like a open mindset that this is not the like the rule. This is just a suggestion, right? Read and own are the two different things. Oh, I get that. Don't worry, I get you. We are we are good artists. But I got it from Barnes & Noble. But well, no, I didn't get it from Barnes & Noble. I read it in Barnes & Noble. You know how like you go to Barnes & Noble and you can just like pick up a book and just like start reading it, and then you can put it back on the shelf? But I never finished it because somebody bought it. But it was a good book. I remember there was one part though that like stood out to me a lot. It was the part where like the animator says like there was a person asking the animator a question. It was like, what kind of music do you like listen to while you're drawing? And then the animator crashed out on the guy and said, I'm sorry that my brain is so small that I can't listen to music and do art at the same time like yours. And it was crazy because it was like this crazy big comic book panel of the artist crashing out. Like, I don't want to say crashing out, but it was like the most... That's the easiest way to describe it, right? And it goes into like an explanation why you should never like do things that distract you while doing art. That was like the whole segue of it, but I just remember that segment so much. Expanded edition? Oh, I didn't know there was expanded edition. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Like, they teach you a lot of good things that you can't really find online, because a lot of people, like, when they do animation, they often like do something like flipbook animation, right? Or if they're doing Photoshop, they use like the timing frames. But the thing is, like, oftentimes, especially like with more efficient animation, you gotta learn to animate in 1, 2s, and 3s, you know? It's a lot more efficient that way. That way you're not like animating like 60 frames in 1 second, right? Because like you can create the illusion of animation with less drawings. That guy needs to take my art class because it was so quiet and I was the opposite. I can't do art without music. I was dying. Well, it's interesting too because like for a while I started doing that and I did work more efficiently, but I won't lie that I felt more, I guess for a lack of a better word, I felt more empty, I guess. Like, sure, I was getting things done, but I didn't really feel excitement or fun. I just felt, I guess, focus. And while that focus is good and all, and I guess it would be really good if if I'm behind on something. Like, why would I guess as an artist, the way I see it is like, if it's not fun, why bother? That's why you shouldn't conquer countries while doing art. Exactly. This is why you shouldn't play Command and Conquer. Meanwhile, me mining in my Minecraft world while doing art. No, I don't do that. But I do have an AFK farm in Minecraft. And let me tell you, tomorrow when we do Minecraft, I have farmed a bunch of resources by AFKing, right? So we are ready. We are finally ready to build, guys. We are 100% ready to build. I have tons of supplies. I can finally start playing Minecraft tomorrow. I get it. My brain runs like 100 miles per hour. That's why music helps. I think that's the thing too, because technically in that same kind of thought, that would go against the idea of artists streaming their stuff. You know, like I should not be doing this while you know on stream because essentially I'm distracted. My pee-wee little brain cannot comprehend more than one thing at once. But yeah, like that's why I say take some of the things in there with a grain of salt. Experiment, try to see what feels good for you, because I think one thing that we forget as artists is oftentimes we get to a mindset where we try to do things efficiently and try to do things to the quotation mark right way because somebody else said it's the right way, when the reality is that the right way to do art is what you're comfortable with, you know? Wait, was there 2 tables in this shot? I gotta ask Action Kitty after this. I don't know if Action Kitty wanted me to draw 2 tables. Is there a background for the shot? Or is it gonna be a repeat background? I think the thing is Action Kitty doesn't give me backgrounds if there's a repeat background. So I don't think there's a repeat background. But I would I'll put a background color just in case. I'll put a background color just in case. It helps explain things. My friend think I have autism in my brain. You know what? It feels like everybody has autism. I think my friend put it well. We all have a little bit tism in us. We all have a little bit of a tism. Granted, like, I keep asking my friend who, like, hey, do you think I got ADHD? Do you think I got autism? And they're like, Alan, no, you don't, because you are the most productive person we know. But is that really like ADHD or autism? I don't know. Does that constitute to me being immune? I take it like an animation course, and a bunch of things I learned is like pertain to the two-legged figure, but I actually never actually animated people. I only done quadruped. I think that's the thing though. Once you learn how to do a quadruped, the thing is I never actually took animation classes in college. Everything I've done is self-taught. So yeah, I never really took anything in college for animation. I took it on 3D modeling, which is actually funny enough. I kind of started learning about like Minecraft. What's it called? Block burner? I don't know what it's called. But essentially it's like a 3D modeler with Minecraft. Alright, let me go send this in. Alright, that's page 12. We got 12 more pages to go. 12 more pages to go. Let me go send it to them. Blockbench? Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. I ended up like looking into Blockbench a little bit because I like, if you guys looked at the thumbnail I made for the Wednesday tomorrow, I did do a actual like title thing from it, and it's actually really cool because it's a plugin. But I played with the 3D modeling thing a little bit, and I won't lie that it's gonna be like something to learn. It was interesting. It was fun. It was cute. It was like moi cute. I think I'm doing something dumb. I hear the voice. Don't do that. I get that. I'm always the voice that tells myself to do the dumb thing. If we learn how to do Blockbench fully, maybe we could start trying to make a mod. Like a VTuber mod. Alright, so this one needs 1 shot. Okay, so just top shot. Okay. Is it? Because the thing is, I saw that like you essentially can make your own Cobblemon. And I think, you know what, now that I've like dabbled my feet into Cobblemon or Blockbench, maybe it's time for me to learn how to make a Cobblemon. And I'm thinking like, what if we made our own little custom like VTuber Cobblemons? Like I could make one of Snivy, I could make one of Tao, I could make one of like Saren, make one of me, make one of you guys, right? It'd be great. Like it'd be cute. And the thing is like, it could be like the Holomons where it has like the chibi for the character and then like it has the little mascot. I think it'd be really cute. Granted, like it's gotta be something that I do on stream, that way I could save time. I'm making like time efficiency right here. I try to be efficient with time to make sure that like I essentially don't waste time outside of stream. But yeah. Let me go turn this off. There you go. And let me go get the smoke color. I'm going to do this very quickly though, surprisingly. I think I like starting to get it back because like I said, the last time I colored for Action Kitty was like 2 years ago. So I'm a little bit slow on the draw, but I'm starting to get better at it. I'm starting to remember all my old techniques that I used to do for Action Kitty. So once I get more efficient, maybe I could get this done on a weekly basis. Feeling myself become more exhausted. I'm gonna dip. All right, nice to meet you too. Have a good one. Take care of yourself, okay? And happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, you! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Snow! Blender's easy peasy? Is it? Like I've only like put a cube, then I put another cube, and then I put it together. Let's save time. We'll need at least a musket. Time won't get saved by itself. I get that. We gotta go save Crony. Kronichiwa. You know what? Actually, funny enough, my feed has been like showing up with a lot more like Crony and RTX. And I'm not gonna lie, I think Crony RTX is my type. She is very, very cute. Decided you're Slim Laphel? Yeah, there you go. Change names to naked and then to names and named. Yeah, I love autocorrect. Autocorrect is great, isn't it? There we go. But it was that one game, the one that's a new Sims game. Have you guys seen it? Help what? Konnichiwa. Autocorrecting's wilding? Exactly, I love autocorrect. I don't know what that game is called. It was the one that, it was that new Sims game. Not made by the Sims guys, but it's like, it's a new game that's essentially like The Sims, but it's really well known for its character maker, which is like, has a really good face tracking apparently. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I actually told someone they were naked because of autocorrect. I get that. I had something like that. Let me see. What is this game called? Let me see. Inzoi. Here we go. Like, apparently this game has some really good tracking to it, from what I heard. I kind of want to like try it out just for like the face tracking. Turn myself into a cute anime girl. Can you drown them in a pool? I think you can, because I was watching Bibu, and then she kind of accidentally lit herself on fire, and she actually died. And I was like, oh, I guess you can die in this game. I didn't think you actually died in the game, but yeah, you can. Yeah, I don't know anything about the game other than what I saw on Hololive. But it looks kind of cute. It looks like a cute little Sims game. Have you guys tried it yet? Have you guys ever played The Sims? And no, we're not talking about modded Sims. I know what you're gonna say, chat. It's a game I think it is. It's not that good. You can make emotes using AI. There's AI in it? Wait a second, is there AI in it? Like, how does it work? Is it AI that pulls from art? Or is it AI that completes your, like, predicts your motion? Because, like, I think there is, like, a difference between the two AI. Because, like, the other one's, like, a self-learning AI. While the other one is a, what's it called? It's stealing art AI. That's the important part. Yeah, get killed, nerd. Because I know I heard about like some things that have like a self-learning AI where it adjusts based on like feedback from the user, but I don't know like I don't know if that's actually a thing. It's pretty much Sims RTX, yeah. But I've seen like the thing is like I see, I want to give it a try, but it looks too pricey for what it is. But I seen like Crony in RTX, and it's been showing up on my feed more and more, and I won't lie. She's very cute. Like I think the way she looks is kind of like my type. I think she's my type. Here, let me show you what she looks like in RTX. She is a very, very cutie patooey. Look at that. Doesn't that look stylish? Doesn't it look nice? Look at that Kronichiwa. I saw it as a short, but then it's like showing up more and more on my feed. I think they want me to like her. They really want me to like Crony, which is, haha, joke's on you. I already like Crony. I enjoy watching her. She has funny content. How does Quentin's shoes look? I'm guessing it's gonna look like that? Actually, it didn't really give me a good detail of like what I expect of these shoes. So I'm just gonna put the colors in here and hope they're right. I'm gonna also assume that this knee pad bends. There we go. It's been a while since I played a Sims game though. I kind of want to play a Sims game. It's been like a really long time. The thing is though, like, what's the latest one? Sims 4? I did feel like Sims 4 was kind of easy. Like, I don't remember Sims being easy. I remember like having a hard time with Sims, right? I kind of remember like, oh, here in The Sims, you have to like earn enough money to leave your parents' house kind of thing. And that was like in Sims 1 with its like story mode. But Sims 4 kind of starts you off already like kind of well adjusted, and I don't know, it felt really easy. And then like people keep coming to your house and it's like easy to build up relationships. Like I didn't even try to get married and I got married. I wish real life was like that easy. I don't even remember if I worked as an artist in that job. Maybe that was a secret, because working as an artist does not get you money. I mean, actually, you know what? In Sims 4, working as an artist is OP, because all you have to do is like get inspired. Like you could eat a sandwich and get inspired, and then you can make an art, and that art will sell like for thousands. No realism. We need 100% realism, right? The thing was like the part of the thing that made The Sims fun was the chance of failure. Does Quentin still have his usual face thing? I don't know. I'm gonna assume yes. I'm gonna assume yes. It still has the cut face thing. I can't tell. I'll have to ask Action Kitty, but I'll put it on there. I like how slow the characters go compared to the villain. The villain's very simple design compared to the characters. There we go. Characters have a lot of colors on them, so I gotta spend more time on them. But you know what? I'm surprised like it took this long to actually get a Sims competitor. Like Inzoi seems pretty fun, and like Sims is pretty fun, but why is it that we never got really any Sim-like games, you know? Like, I'm trying to think of if we ever had any Sim-like games. It's not like they have like a copyright or patent on Sim games, do they? I doubt it. Last time I played The Sims, everyone died in a grease fire. Sounds like they had fun. Sims 4 is buggy. Sometimes you need mods to fix simple bugs. I see. The thing is too, like, I think when I was playing The Sims 4, I was trying to like make a mall. Because like I saw like there was this really cool mall map that had like arcades and stuff, but how does that work? Like, was it somebody's house that was changed into a mall and people just visit it and they get to play on their arcade machines? Like, I really like the idea of like not just making a home and a family. I kind of wanted to make like a shopping district, which was a really cool concept, but I don't think there was anything that you could do for that. I think it was like the thing I saw was just like a pseudo mall. It wasn't like a real mall. Which makes me like kind of want to play some tycoon games, like a city tycoon game. I never actually played any city tycoon games. I think it looks like that. Even without Magic Pool, when I played it, my Sims are always sad. How do your Sims just stay sad perpetually? I would assume this is like that. There you go. I prefer Sims 3. I actually never played Sims 3. I got Sims 4 because my friend liked The Sims. And then they said that like, hey Alan, let's play The Sims, and I challenge you to a playthrough, right? So essentially, like we did like 3 different playthroughs, and each of the playthroughs like a different thing. Like I remember in The Sims 4, like one of the playthroughs we did was like we both opened a shop to see who could get the most sales. So I made my theme like it was like a shop, right? I forgot what kind of shop it was. I think I was selling a furniture shop or something like that, but I made it so like the seller is a very, very sad clown. So whenever somebody comes inside, they get depressed and they see the sad clown. My friend did potion selling and I did a sad clown. I was like, this is it. This is gonna be what makes people want to buy. They're gonna pity the clown and they're gonna look at me and say, oh man, I'm gonna buy. But you know what? Depression only made them want to leave. I guess that's the same as reality. If you walked into a store and see a sad clown, you would also get out of there. Needless to say, I did not do well. I think it was funny too because I think our first playthrough, me and my friend, we essentially we did a to see like which job would do better. We did 2 different like at-home jobs. I think my friend did programming and I did art. And they were so angry that they didn't like get any money from programming, because like it turns out like art gets you so much money. I was getting so much money, right? And they were like upset with that they started like learning how to do pickpocketing and thieving. So they started stealing for money and they tried to rob a bank. But it turns out you have to be a higher level like criminal before you can start robbing banks. Yeah, Sims 4 is really fun when you play it with friends, that's for sure. Don't ever start a sad clown shop though. That's my biggest tip. Alin, the sad clown. Sim likes are very costly. Are they costly? Has a monopoly on Sims like EA? Because the thing is, like, we are in the era of quotation mark comfy games, quotation mark. Somebody has like someone to do the craziest thing, which is like make a sim like game, but make it like Stardew Valley, you know? Like, I'm surprised no one has jumped on this comfy craze. We are, as the kids say, comfing now. Or a cupcake machine, starving artist, but you're also a thief. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We should do like a Sims 4 playthrough. I wanted to do Sims 4 with the idols. Like if I was gonna do the idol thing again after the WWE, my choice was either like a reality show inside a house where I put all the idols in the same house, or it was gonna be a RimWorld playthrough where we pretend that they're stranded on a planet, right? I thought like both options were really, really fun, but the problem was that I never got done with the... Is this the thing? I guess this is the logo. Interesting. Cooking Machine's relation to Dark Picture said? Oh, I see. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, the thing is, like, EA, while they have a monopoly on it, they are blubbering it right now. That's why I think, like, at this opportunity, somebody could just take all of EA's, like, Sims, like, stock right now. All they had to do is just make a good game. And I know it's, like, a big investment, but I feel like it might pay off considering what generation we're living in. Get comfy, as they say. Get comf. Mine comfy. There we go. That was a lot of colors to do. Oh my gosh, I gotta talk to Action Kitty about... I gotta talk to Action Kitty about Quintus' design. There we go. At least Nathan looks like he's gonna be simple. I feel like there's a lot of games though, like if we were to say probably has like gone on the bygone times of days, right? You never really see them anymore. That can really come back and like have somebody like do it, you know? Like there was like a Pokemon S game on the 3DS, I think, or DS. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but it was like a game about finding fossils, right? And then you take those fossils to a resurrection machine, and then you use those fossils to become monsters. Then you battle them, right? I forgot what it was called. It was a really cute little game. I heard it had like a cult following, but no one ever really like did that idea again, which sounds really fun. Like the whole idea of Pokemon was like the idea of like combining like bug battling with bug catching, right? So if someone did the same thing, but they did it with fossils, I think that'd be really cute. I think that'd make a really good idea. Quick, someone hire me for my ideas. I'm an idea guy. Quick, I'll give you good ideas. Watch this. We should make VTubers. That's my idea. Fund me, please. Take me to the Shark Tank. Do they still do the Shark Tank? Do you guys remember the Shark Tank? The show where like billionaires try to invest into these like little small projects. Yeah. Can't imagine the nerves having to like be able to like stand in front of a bunch of billionaires to do that. Why isn't Elon Musk in there? Isn't Elon Musk like one of the richest people in the world? Guess he really doesn't invest in anything. Guess he doesn't have to, I guess. When you think about it, he has all the money in the world. He has no need for investment. There we go. I think this color goes here. I swear, I got in trouble with Action Kitty because it turns out like I used the wrong colors for the characters. because I forgot that they mentioned like you gotta use these colors, right? Steven, he's Shark Tank. Do you guys want to? You know what? You know what'd be fun? What if we like had a little talk show kind of thing, and we invite VTubers as a Shark Tank kind of thing, right? So I should get like a cast of judges, right? Maybe it could be like me, Snivy, Tao, and Saren, and we could be like the Shark Tank, right? And then we could like get people into the stream, and it'll be like, sell us on your idea. Dinosaur omelet, yeah, dinosaur omelet. I feel you. Quick chat. Okay, I have $1 billion, right? In $1 bills, right? They're in this swimming pool right now, right? Sell me on an idea that you came up with. Do it quickly before I buy somebody else's idea, right? I only have like this $1 billion once. It's up to you. You gotta sell me on your ideas. Do you think you would be able to sell on ideas? I think that's the thing too. About being an artist, you have to like be able to sell yourself. Not like sell yourself as in like doing the menial things to get money, but sell yourself as in like you gotta size yourself up, which I'm actually really bad at because I'm a little too honest for my own good sometimes, right? Like when they ask me like, oh, what projects have you worked on? It's like, I didn't really do anything. I give up. No, you guys gotta be better than that. Oh, I got a message from Astro. Give me a second. Let me go check their message really quick. They gave out that Bibu song. Okay, I am. Okay. Then I'll send it later. I'll commission. Shoes without bottoms. When they tell you to touch grass, you could tell I'm already touching grass. I thought it was gonna be like a joke that like I'm touching grass with the soul or something like that. Oh no, I get you. You're trying to sell your idea. No, I'm not buying that. Try again, Buliel. There you go. Garbage idea. Get out of my store. Unless you want to buy an INR lung. It depends. There we go. I'm gonna go clean this up for them. Honestly though, like when you think about it, it's really hard nowadays to come up with something original. Like the thing is like something like original and something that's efficient is kind of hard to come up with because by now we already got like a solution for all our problems. Like there's not like many things that like you have to really think of outside the box to come up with something that somebody needs. And on top of that, you have to be able to sell it, right? I think that was something I learned from my marketing class that I'm trying to learn to implement more, which is like the idea of selling a lifestyle. Like one of the things they said was like, my professor said that when they were hiring or when they were applying for a job as a marketer, one of the things that they had to do was they had to sell the interviewers a pen, right? Essentially, they had to be able to sell them on the idea of buying the pen from them, right? It was interesting too because like they said like you don't want to sell them a pen that's saying like, hey, this pen is like $1. You got to sell them on the idea of the pen, like, oh, hey, with this kind of pen, these are the types of pens that only the most sophisticated users would use, right? Something like that, where it's like we are in the generation of people trying to express themselves through other means other than their clothing. And what says something better than a pen, right? A pen to express your creativity, or a pen to express your efficiency, right? We have a pen for all those kind of things, right? The sleek design on this pen, and like the thing is, you have to put in their headspace, right? You have to put in their headspace like them imagining themselves with that pen, right? You don't sell them on the pen, you sell them on the lifestyle. Let that be like, that was a whole college class, guys. Let that be a lesson. It's very sharp to stab your enemies with. Yeah, you could also do that. But like for sleeping. I'm listening, Rainbow. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening. Sometimes I do need this armor while sleeping. Sometimes I do struggle with falling off the bed or hitting my head on the dashboard. I'm listening. Okay, let me go send this to Action Kitty. That's page 14 done. Imagine a pillow tied to your head with the sheer purpose of protecting you from head bumps in the night. Finally, I could get a good night's sleep. I'm giving you VIP for tonight, Dark Victor. That was pretty good. You deserve VIP for tonight, Dark Victor. You have earned it. With a joke like that, I don't know what VIP does, but you now stand above all the plebs in the chat. You are no longer a knight. I hereby dub you as Duke Victor. No longer Darth. If you're having a nightmare, they can't get to you because you're having this, because you're wearing armor. That's a good idea. Armor for Sleepy Genius. Oh wait, that reminds me. Speaking of being a genius, let me see if I can get this YouTube thing set up. The Streamlabs. I don't be eliminated by sleeping. Yeah, gotta watch out for the assassinations. Let me see. How do I set up a chat bot? Let's see. Because I want to set up a chat bot for you guys in the jar. What the heck is the jar? Do I put you guys in the jar? You guys want to go in the jar? Let's see. Cloudbot. Don't forget to go Streamlabs. Okay, I did moderate. Let me see. Is Streamlabs moderator? Let me see. Can I slash? Does YouTube work the same way as Twitch? Slash moderator. No, don't look at this if this doesn't work, guys. I'll be embarrassed. Moderator Streamlabs. Okay, that did not work. Exclamation mark moderator Streamlabs. I got him in there, but how do I let this work? Let me see. Can I set this bot up? Let me see. I'm trying to set up the bot for YouTube chat so you guys have so you guys can earn channel points. Permit. Let's see. Let's put a name. I'm gonna borrow your name, Eon. Eon Oval. Okay. I don't think the bot's in here. User management. Let me see. Cloudbot's activated. Oh! There he is! He's there! There he is. Okay. Now how do we get points? Oh, you guys are building up points! Wait. Then how do you check your points? Why do I get loyalty points actually? Now that I look at it, how am I getting loyalty points? Let me see. Points. What's the command for checking your points? Congrats, Eon. Yeah! Now you guys can also get points. You have 30. It works! Alright guys, you guys can see how much points you get. You guys are now officially earning points, right? You guys are officially earning points, and we'll open the Sheepy shop for you guys as well in YouTube. So for those who are here, if you guys want to participate in that, right? Congratulations! You are now also earning points, but points don't carry over between Twitch and YouTube. You only get one, okay? You only get one choice. Is there a way for me to like set a reminder to sell people? Like, is there a way for me to like have a reminder? Emo protection, huh? Paragraph protection, word protection, Zalgo protection. What's a Zalgo? I'm gonna be a millionaire in both. Literally farming for bitcoins. I see. Heist game. What's a heist game? What's this? What's heist game? Huh? Wait, what's this? Give me a second. There's like these mini games in Streamlab. Heist 10. Sorry, I forgot I had that there. Does this work? I gotta say, what's it called? Streamlabs is a little slow. Ahoy, Captain Allen! Is trying to get a crew. Type heist to join. What does that do? Wait, what does that do? What are we doing? Where are we going? Let me try gamble. Exclamation mark gamble. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Gamble 10. Oh wait, you guys are joining the heist. What does this do? What does this do? How does this work? Do I have to press a button? Do I have to put something on the screen? There's a slot machine? How do we start? How do we start the whole? What is this? What is this? Huh? Let me see. Streamlabs, labs, heist, minigame. What is this? Okay. What does this do? How does this work? I have no idea. Me neither. How do we go on our gambling adventure? Bank heist. Okay. No. How does this work? Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I gotta check out YouTube. Do we start this? How do we start this? Do I press like a start button? Send you guys off to your heist? How does this even work? Okay, heist is on. Okay. Is there a way to start heist? After a timer? Okay. Interesting. Ahoy, unsuccessful start. Sharpen the cutlasses and disembark. It's kind of cute. But how does this work? Is this like a gamble? Or do we have to do anything else? Interesting. There's other modules here too. Well, we'll let that do its thing, I guess. If not, then you guys just lost 10 points. I'm sorry. There's a duel? I can duel you guys? What is duel to? Oh, wait. We got 20 points. What does that mean? The poisonous fog sends half the crew to Davy Jones. Oh, you guys are dead? The rest escape with the plunders and tail to tail. A crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark. Did we win? I got 20 points. What is this? What is this? Minus 10 points Gryffindor? We should do something like that. Is that it? Are they done? Did you guys get 20 points? Or was it just me that got 20 points? Like, wait a second. Did you guys lose? Huh. You know what, let's just play slots. Let's just do slots. I'm gonna do slots, guys. Slots 10. Sorry, I forgot that I had that tied there. Maybe I'll do 11 so I don't do that. You got Dolphin, Wolf, Heart Plus. You lost your 10 points. Oh, dang it. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Slots 5. Let's go gambling. Come on, bot. Work harder. Slap. Oh, my cat's in my boot room. Come on, why is it not like gambling? What, can I adjust the rates? Can I adjust the rates on the gamble? There's also a duel. How does duel work? Is it just like a 50-50? Alright, well, we got points going. Oh, I guess I lost some points. I lost some points already? I think I'm down to like a little bit of points right now. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna have that, and we'll have like a redemption store. It's gonna be just like on this side chat where you guys had on Twitch, where you guys have the opportunity to buy things. I'm gonna try to open that for YouTube chat too. Chat power scaling, you're right. You have 0 points? Oh no, Victor, you are in the wrong chat. I think it's like dependent on like if people are talking or not. I don't know how it works. Let me see. Let me see how you guys earn points. Let me read how it goes. Okay. So loyalty points, loyalty system, loyalty name. Ooh, let's call them sheep cookies. Oops. Sheep cookies. Okay, so according to this, YouTube payouts are based on viewer chat activity. If they do not chat, then they will not earn points. So apparently you have to chat in order to earn points. I could block users from this. I'm gonna flip a coin when the ads break and make your bets. Heads! 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 I think it's magical working. Yeah! Okay, so in theory, let's see how this works. That's 672. Maybe I can increase it. I kind of want to get you guys... I want to make sure that you get the same amount as Twitch. So I want to make sure that you guys get 120 per stream. So if we did that, I think that should be 20 points for 10 minutes, right? How about we lower it? Let's do it 20 points for 5 minutes. That means every hour you'll get 100 and 240 points. That seems like a lot. How about that? I guess that's enough. Let's do 10. I think 10 is a good number every 5 minutes, right? Apparently, I can make it so like on super chats and stuff, you get points. But what was the point? Well, I guess it's to entice people to buy. Buy. Q. Huh? Pending users. Quotes. Interesting. Quotes. What's quotes? Game. Added by timers. You don't have any timers? Add timer? Huh? There's a lot of things you could do here. User management. Giveaways. We could have a giveaway, chat. Keep getting chicken tenders. Is it the Burger King chicken tenders? Alright, let's get back to work. I saw that. It looks kind of tasty, honestly. But they're just chicken tenders. I don't know why they call them chicken strips, though. Honestly, I think chicken tenders is very hard to get wrong. Sometimes a little more. Yeah, if we did that, that means like you get a 240 per day if you're here for each day. So that's 240 times 3, well, 5. Well, yeah, it depends. I would say like 4 streams are average. So 240 times 4, that's like 920, right? So that'd be like 920 points where you guys, and then if I do 1,000 for Doodle, then maybe like by the end of the month, you'll be able to buy a Doodle, right? You have a new emote to show me? Sure. Let me see. Hey, Cynthia, how you doing? Are you having a good day, Cynthia? Is that rock from SpongeBob? Yeah, that is the rock from SpongeBob. I had to click on it. Are you here to make a delivery on pizza? The Krusty Krab pizza is for you and me. Or something like that. We're distracting you? Yeah, you guys are heavily distracting me. Well, stop that, guys. I'm getting paid for this. It's the pizza for you and me. I remember that episode well. What were you doing? Were you playing SpongeBob? It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock. Were you playing SpongeBob, Cynthia? Let me check you out. Let me see what were you doing. You were playing Battle for... Oh, is it the remake? I remember they had a remake of that game. You streamed it yesterday? Is it fun? I remember like back then, people said that that was like one of the best SpongeBob games. Which is not saying much because usually games from TV shows aren't that good. That's good. I see. It's Iraq. It's Iraq. Iraq. I'll behave myself. It's okay. No. Don't apologize, Chad. Don't ever apologize. There we go. How are you doing, Cynthia, though? Are you having a good day? Are you enjoying your Friday? Saturday? What's today? Tuesday. I didn't lose track of days. I'm okay. I'm just working on what's my supposed job, which is coloring for Action Kitty. I'm coloring their webtoon. Be sure to check it out using the tag !Jupiter. Just got a busy week. I feel that. I 100% feel that. It was good enough they did a modern remaster. Did that modern remaster do well though? Because I imagine like, whenever I see a modern remaster, my first thought goes to the idea that they're testing the waters to see how people feel about it, to see if they should continue, right? And more or less than average, I would say the games often don't hit the mark, right? Like they brought back a lot of mascots, right? Like Bubsy? What was that little like gremlin called? The little cat gremlin? The one that was like supposed to beat Sonic, SpongeBob, or not SpongeBob, Sonic and Mario. It's a bit more clunky, but it's good. It's exactly what they did because they made a new SpongeBob game. Really? Did they? Except the new game sucked? Oh, of course, yeah. That's the thing. You can gauge interest. I feel like that's the thing though, because like oftentimes, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like game developers don't understand what made their game good. Like, I think it goes to the idea, like, if the devs actually played their own games. I wonder if that's the case a lot of time. Like, how many devs actually played their own games? Which is probably why World of Warcraft wasn't doing well for a while. How many damns play their own games? And why in Final Fantasy 14, what's it called? In Final Fantasy 14, Black Mage are usually like the most like intricate class. Because Yoshi P plays as Black Mage. So he designs everything for himself, essentially. Yeah. Yelling at the top of lungs. Who made the game popular probably are gone by the time the new game is made. That's true. I feel like that's usually the case too. It's kind of sad too because like I feel like if somebody just takes the time to look at what games actually do, like you can make a really good game easily, you know? Just look at what kind of works and what kind of things people like. You have to go to bed? Okay, take care. Coloring looks great. Thank you. I'm coloring for the Webtoon. Webtoon colors. This is Jupitermen. It was a Webtoon original, but actually Kitty no longer works with Webtoon now, so basically they're a Canvas. But I still work for them as a colorist, or at least recently. I got recently rehired. I'm rehired for the job. I like when the chats are calm. Yeah, yeah. It's nice when chat's calm, when you guys aren't going full on silly, you know? Like I don't mind either one, but I do prefer you guys when you're more calm than silly. Because it's easier to chat with you, it's easier to like open my heart to you, right? I can start singing Sonic the Hedgehog, open my heart, right? The what's it called? I think the thing is, there's only room for one silly sheep on chat. There's only room for one of us, chat. Pulls out gun. Starts barking in your direction. That reminds me of like Gigi's Gigi's tweet. Let me see if I can take a picture of Gigi's tweet that I saw recently. It feels so on brand with Gigi. It's so funny. Duel. It's time to duel. Right? Let me see if I can find it really quick. I loved it. Order receipts. Deploy silly. No! Get out of here! Let me see. Here we go. Let me take a picture of this whole thing. This whole tweet was great. Alright, let me start from the beginning, right? Here's what Gigi posted. The earth is flat. Sorry you had to find out like this. Grok, is this true? And then Grok does his thing. Don't talk about me like you know me, pal. And then Gigi comes in. Stand behind me, Mori Calliope. Is this Grok bothering you? My eyes glow red. You came to the wrong neighborhood. Starts growling. You better back off, Grok, before you know what hits you. Burying my fangs. That's very Gigi coded. The first comment's perfect too. I read that Gigi's voice without even thinking about it. Boy howdy, yeah, do you feel that? Have you guys done that? I've done that when I was younger. I've done roleplay like that when I was younger. The funny thing too is Gigi's probably doing it ironically more than anything. But I kind of miss that generation of silly ironic like talk. I don't know. I don't think you see that nowadays, do you? Do you see people going like, haha, silly way of talking? Stand back, my queen. Puts on bulletproof hat and tiny hat, then fighting words, partner. Looks you in the eye, starts glowing red. Huh. You think that you're ready? Screams at the top of my lungs. For this? Starts turning blue. That just gave me an idea for a stupid stream thing. Okay, get this. What if we did like a stream community day, but the whole stream is us RPing at each other? You don't remember doing that? I did that when I was very young. Like, because like in the advent of the internet, people were like just stupid. And I was also part of that stupid age. Right? I was around during the generation. Sounds interesting, it'll be great. Imagine if we just roleplay at each other, right? It's like, pulls out wallet, how much are you gonna charge me for this? And then you'll not wait for you guys to say something. And I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have enough money for that. But I do have this. Pulls out gun. Give me the item now. Or we could do it in VR chat. I don't know. That could work in VR chat too, right? We just have to make sure we don't erp. Okay, guys? No erping allowed. We are not a erping server. We are a roleplay server, right? No erping allowed. Okay, I think these are all tables, right? Erp. Me erp. I don't know how to roleplay. It's really easy, honestly. I think it's the thing is too, starting off, you'll feel a little bit nervous because it is kind of like, I won't lie, it is kind of cringe-worthy when you think about it because you are like putting yourself in a different role. But it's actually surprisingly fun because it's like you start thinking about like other characters' motives. You think about like what your character knows and what your character doesn't know, right? Because the thing is like you can hear someone talking about it, but the thing is like your character has to know said thing, or like that's like in bad storytelling they often have like the whole god like, ooh, I can hear everything because my character hears it. God complex, right? But it's pretty fun because like you can do a lot more things in a roleplay session than you can when you're actually like, you know, actually gaming, right? Because games are limited to whatever's programmed. Roleplay sessions, you can do whatever. Like, is this a pillow? Oh, this is the couch cushion. Rip shirt off. You wanna fight, bro? Rip pass off. You wanna fight? Removes weave, revealing massive bald spot. You're on. Grabs you by their skin, holds you up into the air. You think that you can handle this? Punches you in the face. Are you done? Are you tired? Are you effing sorry? I'm just saying, there's a lot of potential for this idea, you know? We could be as stupid as we want. I wonder if there's like a game though, like a video game that can like kind of constitute to that roleplay environment. Like I wonder if we could do it in Tabletop Simulator. Like if we do it in Tabletop Simulator, I wonder if we could just like start RPing all over the place. Like, I want to RP everywhere. We'll have to like little maps. We gotta do all kinds of stuff. Spitting your blood in your face. Huh, this is an amazing personal training session. I know. Put you down. Dust you off. I'm glad you came to an understanding. We're getting deep into this RP. We're going from enemies to friends. What do you say, pal? Holds out hands for handshake. There we go. One second, I gotta sneeze. Alright, I'm back. Is that allergies? Good character arc? Yeah. We gotta like reenact the finale of Metal Gear Revengeance, right? Throws you across room. Next time, same time next week, bro. Heck yeah. Gives you a manly hug. Pretty movie, I could cry. Yeah, and the fun thing too, as an artist, I could draw it out. We could like actually draw this out and make this to an actual like story, a cutscene. We'll make this into a webtoon. And you know what? If we make this to like a Webtoon Canvas, we could call it like the stories of a sheep. Oh, that's a cute name, the stories of a sheep, right? And it's like we roleplay the roles. Alright, there we go. This one's done. Let me go check on notes. So Action Kitty wants me to do this one. I don't think Action Kitty gave me the colors to the city. I'm just gonna have to use the ones that I got from last time. I wonder if this is a daytime. This is a daytime thing, right? I think it was a daytime thing, right? This was taken during the day. Let me go check to make sure. Alright, I'm gonna assume this was a daytime scene. So I'll use the daytime city scene. There you go. My eyes glow red! Alright. Wrong one. We're getting close to finishing though. We're at 15. We're page 15 out of 24. We technically have 9 more pages. Is the city colorful or colorless? It's both, right? So Action Kitty has like a color method, right? So a lot of it turns purple, but they also have like standard colors for the buildings up in front, right? But it's a nice color. Look at that. That's a nice color. Let's see. Gotta find the folder with these. Okay. Let me turn off the notes. This music is like brain rot. I love it. It's Mint or not Mint. I get them confused because they're so similar. Mint and it's Pomu. Pomu Rain Puff. You guys remember Pomu Rain Puff? Do we have any Pomu Rain Puffs fans in chat? I know she doesn't exist anymore, but I will always be a Pomu. I'm Pomu. I'm Pomu. You think that Pomu website is still up? Let me see. Give me a second. I wonder if that website is still up. I'm Pomu. There it is. It's still there.
I'm Pomu. 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 I'm Pomu.
I'm Pomu. We are all Pomus now, guys. I am converting you guys to the Pomodachi. I know Babbage Gavel. Oh, Gavel and the Jenna Morizen. Yabu. I don't know who Yabu is. I know Gavel too. I think Gavel's a pretty cool guy. You know, I would never be able to collaborate with like the Hololive girls, but it would be really cool to collaborate with the Holostar boys. I always wanted to collab with Vesper and Magni. I know that's not possible, but it would have been really fun. Me too. Yes, especially you. You especially are a Pomu. I'm Pomu. I'm Pomu. I'm Pomu. I'm Pomu. Okay, let me go grab these colors. Back when, I don't know, I thought about it, the old age of VTubing, when it was like Niji Sanji and Hololive competing, everybody's happy, everybody's together. There was like not as much controversies going on. I don't know, I miss those days. They were simpler times. They were much simpler times. Is this daytime or nighttime? I don't know actually. I had to ask Action Kitty because the thing is, this is the window outside, right? So if this is the window outside, it should be nighttime then, right? Because of the chatter that got him into workout daily as a result of... You know what, actually, funny enough, after doing the shop stream and doing those push-ups, I kind of want to start working out too. Because I saw how many push-ups that I couldn't do, and I kind of want to start working out again. Like, start lifting weights. Also, I'm scared about, like, you know, my cholesterol levels. I'm always scared about my health. Like, my friend was talking about the cholesterol levels being high. Granted, they eat a lot more meat than I do. I'm like, I spread like meat and vegetables in my diet, so I have like a good mix of both, but it scares me the idea of, you know. So I need to start get better care of my health. I already like go outside and walk the dog daily, but I need to do something more than just that. And I spend a lot of time sitting, so I need to like start getting up. Maybe I should like pull out my Digimon V Pet. Like my Digimon V Pet got me a lot more active because it was like essentially requiring me to get up to Digivolve my Digimon, right? Because I had to like do specific things to get him to Digivolve. It does seem right. Night? Yeah, it does seem like night, though could be just like the way the windows look. I'm gonna use this color for the trimming. I don't know if Action Kitty has like a color for the outside of the building, but I'm gonna have to guess. I'll just lay down colors and I'm sure Action Kitty could fix them later. But I think it's important to like get some exercise. You know what, the thing is too, like I want to do more active things. And last time I did like the 3D debut, I was starting to get winded with all the poses. If I ever want to actually do like a real life concert, which I don't know if I'll ever do, but if the possibility is there, right? If the opportunity is there, someone says like, "Hey, Alin Laphel, we would like you to join us in this concert, even if it's one song," and I get to be like a backup dancer, that'd be really cool. I could be like a K-pop boy. Backstreet Boys are back. Which is interesting because it's not like a goal in life for me, but I think it'd be really fun to be on stage like the idols that I kind of, you know, enjoy. Where the more you jog on the treadmill, the longer stream stays on. I won't lie, like I could walk for a long period of time. I could power walk. I could do like jogs. Man, I used to be really good at like my health. Like back in college for my fitness class, like I was very consistent. At first I was very winded, right? I would do like a routine of say like 1 minute do a jog and then like 4 minutes of just walking, then 1 minute do a jog. And then you're supposed to increase the amount of breaks, right? So it's like, then like later on, the next time you do it, it's like 2 minutes you do a jog, then 3 minutes you do a walk, 2 minutes you do a jog, then 3 minutes you do a walk, right? And I was very consistent with that to the point where I was able to last like 5 minutes like with pure jogging and 1 minute of walking, then 5 minutes of pure jogging. Hit 10Ks? Heck yeah, that's a lot of movement. Back in my previous job, I used to have to walk around a lot. So I also got like that many steps. I think I got like around 8,000 to 10,000 steps. Granted, like in my previous job, I never sat down. Like I know people said like you could sit down and stuff, but the thing is like there's always something going on with like Chileans, right? So I had to make sure like the Chileans aren't getting themselves into trouble. Bam, bam, ba ba da ba da ba da bam. Never had a routine? That's the thing though. It's good to start a routine because like if you start slow and build up, it's easy to get into it. Like say you want to get better at art, start small. Start with a doodle, right? Draw a very cute doodle. Could be anything, right? Could be your favorite anime character. It could be like an animal. Just small things like that get you in the mindset. I think that's something that's very important whenever it comes to like building up habits to do something that you really want to do. It's about building up the willpower to keep going, right? The endurance to keep going, right? This is some sound advice. I should really like make these into shorts, right? And I have to like slap in the very loud obnoxious music and then like slap you in the face and be like, "Hey, you want to get some things done? Let me give you some life advice." And I start shaking you violently and I throw you at the wall. But yeah, just essentially be consistent, start slow, and build up, right? No one's gonna be able to run a mile on the first day, right? That's my pro tip advice, right? Picks you up, undusts you. You can do it, friend. We're back to the RP. Everything comes back to RPing. RPing all over the place. Okay. You guys have anything like you guys do routine wise that you built up endurance to? Whether it's like say consistently cooking or consistently like watering the plants. Oh, I gotta water that plant I have in the bedroom now that I think about it. Something consistent, something that requires you to actually like become autonomous, I guess, in the routine and build up endurance and willpower to continue going, right? Even like gardening is something that requires a lot of endurance. Because you have to like keep at it and you have to like make a routine out of it. I think like dogs are a good way of like building up routines because dogs have very specific schedules, right? You gotta do things for the dog to make sure that the dog's happy. Like take it out, you gotta like take it out to pee and poop, gotta take it out for a walk, you gotta go do all kinds of things, you know? Feed it, water it, love it, right? That's why I do think like when it comes to routines, like if you want to start like getting into a habit of building good routines, get a dog. Pay for a dog. Buy that dog. Okay, the laser has to go further down. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. Then we could drop this layer downwards. Below the building. Do you guys have any pets out of curiosity? Do you guys happen to have any petsu? We could turn this off so we could turn on the smoke. I know like some people like say they have a pet fish. I always wonder, is it hard to take care of a pet fish? Like I remember getting a pet fish back in college because there was like a mini game on the first day of getting to the dorms, and they have like a little mini game where they give everyone like a fish, right? A little pet goldfish. So like I remember getting the pet goldfish, and I had him for a while, but he eventually died. But I won't lie, I didn't feel that close to the fish. But I tried to take care of it. Like I changed the water of the fish. I take it like I put it into like a little cup that I like switch out the water, clean up the bowl, right? So, and I try to feed him every day, right? I didn't walk him though. Maybe that's why he died. You have 2 cats and a turtle. Oh, do you have to walk a turtle out of curiosity, or is a turtle just like content with its like cage? Like, is it okay with like being stuck inside like a little hole? How do turtle pet keeping work? What makes a turtle happy? And is it a turtle or is it a tortoise? I know like oftentimes we get it confused, but like a turtle has like flippers while a tortoise has like legs. Tortoise is actually the land version of a turtle. Actually, Alan? I hope someone actuallys me because I don't even know if I'm right or not. Reminds me of those videos though. The ones where like when the turtle hatches from the egg, you gotta let it get into the ocean by itself. You can't help it because you're disrupting nature. Why is that though? I always wonder about that because I know like other creatures survive on eating baby turtles, but like there's other food too other than baby turtles. Would we ruin an ecosystem if we save a turtle? Why are you not? Why was the autocorrect saying why are you gay? Why are you not allowed to save a baby turtle? Let's see. Please don't rescue baby turtles of any kind unless they're noticeably injured. There's no such thing as an orphan turtle. Unlike mammals, turtles do not care for the young at all. Never sees them again. Why can't you help a baby turtle? Stress and disruption. Touching or interfering with hatchlings can cause them to stress and disrupt their natural behavior, which is crucial for their survival. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. So one, doesn't, not a tortoise. I see. You actually have a turtle. The turtles are actually really cute. Tortoise can be a little freaky. Do not touch baby turtles. Something about scrambling over the sand seems like they're to be important in their imprinting, so they know where they'll return to lay their eggs. Oh! Additionally, they're endangered, threatened, or protected, so touching them is going to land you in legal trouble. The most I can recommend is turning them around if they're heading away from the water and providing an escort just close enough to discourage the seagulls while they are on sand and vulnerable. Baby other turtles, painted turtles, snapping turtles don't have the same practical legal issues. Oh, interesting. Stress, okay. Natural instincts, Many species of sea turtles are protected under various laws. Oh. Just observe the turtle. Turtles are cute. I should have been a turtle. Is it too late for me to turn into a turtle? Am I not cool enough for the turtle club? Turtle. I'd make a pretty cute turtle. We need an Alin Laphel. Considering the way I play in video games, I think a turtle build would be really cool, right? What if I just like get a turtle shell? I really do think Alin Laphel is a good idea. Coming soon, chat. Alan's turtle outfit. Everybody gets like a cat girl outfit. I get a turtle outfit. One of the cats had left for a long time. I thought he was dead. Nice to see him. Oh, I always wondered that too. Do you have to let the cats out? Like, do you have to let the cats be independent and like open the door and let them go out and let them come back on their own accord? Like, that seems rather dangerous. Especially back in my hometown, back when I was a wee lamb. There used to be a lot of coyotes that roamed the streets, right? And that's often like what causes pets to go missing. So that's why I always wonder, like, is it a smart idea to kind of let the pets go, like let a cat go out to do its thing? Let me go get the outside darker colors for this shot, considering Action Kitty probably wants the darker colors. Okay. My cat thinks she wants to go outside, but in like 3 minutes she's screaming at the door. Just cat thinks, huh? I always wonder though, like, why is it like VTubers and cats go like hand in hand? Like, whenever I hear about like a VTuber, it always seems like they have a pet cat. Like, what is it about VTubers and cats that go hand in hand? Is it because they're like easier to take care of because they're like independent? Kind of dangerous? Yeah, so I always wondered, like, do you have to let the cat out to do its thing? You know what's funny? Okay, I never mentioned this on stream, but like a month ago, when I was outside and I was like walking the dog, right? I saw 2 cats were getting it on. I was like, wow. It was right outside my place. I was like walking the dog and the cats were like going at it at full speed. I was like, whoa there. Right there in the middle of the parking lot. They can leave from windows and things. But yeah, do you want to do that though? Is that a good idea? Alright, page 15's done. We are now moving. I don't think I did do 16 because Action Kitty didn't do it. I have 6 more pages to go. 6 more. We're almost there. This one has a lot though, from the looks of it. Insane people stick together. Are you calling VTubers insane? Let me tell you what's insane right about now. Your attitude. Okay, let me turn off all the layers so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, let's start with the upper spoke. Probably not, but they always done. Oh, here, I see. Done so. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. I need a little breather. I'm doing pretty well. I got 6 pages left. I should be able to finish this either by tonight or tomorrow night, and I'll send all the rest to Action Kitty. And if they need some sort of cleanup, I'll take a look at it. I'm gonna take a small breather. How are you guys doing? You guys doing good? Let me go stretch and yawn. Maybe I should get a cat girl outfit. With the emphasis on the cat more than the girl? Is it really a cat girl outfit? It's just a cat outfit then, right? I'm pretty sure that's just a cat outfit. Let me go check what's happening on Twitter, guys. I don't know. My brain is kind of burnt out really quick. I need to take like a 5-minute break. I'm feeling more awake? Heck yeah. I drank like a cup of coffee at decaf. I'm trying to drink more decaf in the evening rather than drinking a caffeinated coffee, right? But because I don't want to like drink too much caffeine. I think I got into a bad habit as of late of drinking too much caffeinated coffee. I need to like cut back. Let's see what's happening on Twitter. Oh, that's kind of cute. That person who makes like Gris, Verdi, they have a little manga that's going up. Let me see. I don't know. That's really cute. Their art style is like super cute. They have a very cute OC. Then I click onto their photos and I just realize it's just full of not safe for work stuff. Their OC is so cute, but there's so much NSFW. Does it taste bad? It's a very strong taste. I've grown to like it, honestly. Like I taught myself how to what's it called? Drink coffee, basically. But I need to stop like drinking too much coffee because Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Grand Blue with its characters. Oh my gosh. Oh baby. Galleon is ooh, sweat. Let me show you the picture I saw. Let me show you. Grand Blue Versus has this, right? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Let me see. I'm gonna look if I can find a GIF of this. Galleon Grand Blue. Even with lots of sugar, I don't like it. You know what? You know what's funny? I used to need like really sweet like sweeteners or sweet creamers to essentially drink coffee, but I've been slowly decreasing the amount of like sweetener in my drink. So like I've been using a lot less sugar to drink my coffee. So that's what got me better at drinking coffee. Oh gosh. Nobody made a GIF of this? Really? Nobody made a GIF of this? Am I the only sane person that's enough to make a GIF of this idea? Where is it? Why is there no GIF? Wow. Am I the only like sane person here that will make a GIF of this animation? Hey, Galleon got a flash? Wait, I already have Galleon. Is this a new Galleon? Huh. I think that's a new Galleon. I can't believe they're releasing Galleon version 2. Is this it? Is this the GIF? He's very, very cute. Let me see. I'm trying to look for the GIF of her like... Ooh, wait, let me see the animation for this. Wow. Oh, ah! Wow! Wowie zowie! Maybe it is time for me to get back into Grand Blue. Maybe it is time for me to play Grand Blue once again. I don't know. Grand Blue might be calling for me once again. I don't it's been a while since I played a gacha game. Okay, I'll get back to it. 5 minutes has passed. Okay, 5-minute break. Oh, okay, we're getting back to it. Did you guys like my 5-minute break? I'm pretty good at taking small breaks and then getting back to it. Now I'm gonna take another small break. How does this look? Okay, I see how this goes. So we need red here. And we'll use the darker red here. They're like little fart clouds. Man, I've been like itching to play some more Minecraft. I might be playing some more Minecraft tonight, but I can't wait to start building on stream tomorrow. It's gonna be great. We're gonna finally like bake a house, and you guys get to finally see my building skills, which is terrible because I don't know how to build in Minecraft. I always wanted to learn how to build better in Minecraft and be a better builder. I don't know what kind of builder I kind of want to be, because like the thing is like I've been reading about like people who like build, and there's like all kinds of different builders. I kind of want to just like do what I do with art, maybe use some references here and there, but I don't want to like use a tutorial video to make a build. I want to like be able to like build something and say, yes, this is my thing. I made this, which is why I like create mod so much, because the create mod is like good for that, because you can essentially design the machine to work however you want, as long as you have all the essential parts, right? And it's your machine. You made this machine. This is like your building, your contraption, right? It's not going to be the same as somebody else's contraption. And that's what I really like about like, you know, like building or the create mod in Minecraft. But I was thinking about it too, because like as time goes more on and on, I'm realizing that like I don't know, I'm with the create mod, I'm turning Minecraft to just craft. I haven't gone mining in so because I've been just making everything, you know? And I just was thinking about that too, like I guess like in a way, while the create mod is really good and all, I gotta decide what things I really want to like go for, you know? Because I can't like just build or make a factory that does everything. I mean, I could. It'd be a lot more convenient than like going out there and crafting stuff and finding the materials for your builds, right? Because like essentially I got like 5,000 materials of a lot of building materials. Craft? Yeah, you like doing little tunnels? Yeah. I just do boxes. I was thinking about that too, like just making like simple box crafts. I want to take reference from the Pokemon games because I want to make like a Pokemon world. We all live in a Pokemon world. But I want to try to add my own little spin to it, so it's not just like the Pokemon world, you know? You'll see when I start building things, right? But yeah, I really was like, I was a little distraught with the fact that I've been crafting a lot. But the thing is, I was thinking about too, because like if I played regular Minecraft, I would essentially be doing the same thing, but with redstone, you know? And I was just kind of thinking about like, what kind of limits should I put on myself to turn Minecraft from craft to Minecraft, you know? Because I can't just simply just not go to the mines. Especially since I added like a mod for finding things in the mine for Pokemon stuff. I need to go into the mines, but the thing is like, if I go into the mines, do I just skip out on all the ores? I don't know. I was just thinking about it a lot recently, how like, how I kind of destroyed the aspect of mining. And I was kind of considering like throwing away all the materials and just mining, but then it makes me question like, what do I use the Minecraft create mod for then, right? Because I have this whole factory and it's producing all these materials, right? Maybe for trees? I don't know. I think out of all the things I hate doing in Minecraft, it's like cutting down trees, right? So maybe I could keep the tree farms because trees are like, you know, at least we're not miners. We don't like mines that much. No, the bit's getting too dangerous. But no, I get ya. Because I kind of want to relive that like mining aspect, right? And I was just thinking about that because I did set like a parameter in my mods to essentially once we go below a certain parameter, all the Pokemon in that area is dangerous. And I believe I set it to below the 32 depth Y. Right? So essentially what it means is like when we start hitting 32 depth Y, every single Pokemon we come across will attack me on sight. So it becomes like on top of the regular mobs of Minecraft, I had to deal with Pokemon. And some of these Pokemon are really tiny, making it hard to hit them, like Joltik. Some of these Pokemon hit really hard because they're the evolved form, right? So I had to take it like really slow and like really meticulously. And the thing is too with Pokemon, unlike enemies that like stop spawning when you start putting torches down, Pokemon always spawn when there's torches. So sometimes you could just be mining and then you get like back attack. You get back shot by a Zubat, right? Zubat comes out of nowhere and starts using Supersonic on you. So I kind of want to like figure out that balance. And I'm considering like tossing away all my precious metals. Like, so I'll make the factory, right? And the factory might be primarily for building, like building materials. But maybe I could like make it so like when I go mining, I have to go mining for like metals. We can do. First, we mine. Then we craft. And I was just thinking about that too because on my feed, I was getting a lot of feed like videos about like the golden age of Minecraft, right? And I missed that generation of it, but I want to try to recreate that feeling of having to mine and craft, right? I don't know, but I still like the create mod. And that's why I'm so torn on it because like I really like the factories and making the factories work, and I really like the way it looks, right? It feels really cool that I can AFK for 1 hour and I go have 5,000 like logs and stones and bricks, right? Without having to lift a finger. Well, I guess I lift a lot of fingers before I made them. But yeah, you guys get what I'm saying, right? And I was just thinking about that. I don't know. And I know like technically there's other mods that do the same thing. I feel like technology mods tend to do that. So I gotta figure out. And then even then too, like if I want to do super efficient mining. Is that my fridge? That's my fridge. I don't know why my fridge makes that noise. Like if I want to do super efficient mining, I would make like a drill bore, right? Like I would like make a contraption where I attach a bunch of drills onto a wheel and I would send it into like a mountain and let it just go inside and just tear it apart, right? That'd be like the most efficient mining I can do. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Am I playing Minecraft still? I don't know. And I was actually considering it too. Like, I wonder if I should start a new world where I take out the create mod and just focus on mine and craft and Pokemon. We're keeping the Pokemon, chat. Sorry to say, but we're keeping the Pokemon no matter what. Because I like the Pokemon. The Pokemon stays on. The Charizard suit stays on while we're in the bed, as they say. There we go. Yeah, that was my fridge. I don't know why my fridge is making that noise sometimes. I do want to explore Pixelmon too. I heard about Pixelmon, but I heard Cobblemon is better. But I kind of want to give Pixelmon a try. I don't know. I've been weighing over it because I do want to keep my Forever World. But I'm wondering if if create is the way to go. But I was thinking about it too. If the choice ever comes down to it, right? And my mod pack breaks and I had to take out either create or Pokemon, I will be taking out the create mod. Despite me setting up so many factories and stuff, I think it'll be the create mod. We like punchy Pokemon? No. It's the Winter Wrench. It's just like that video, the one with the Zigzagoon I had, the short that I made, the one with the furret. Da 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 da. People are enjoying that video though. Gonna sneeze again. Okay, I'm back. I'm being polite and not sneezing on stream. I saw it? You saw it? You saw my soul left my body? Just like how they used to believe that whenever a person sneezes, a little bit of their soul leaves their body, which is why they say God bless you. We have some crazy superstitions. I love it. Prevent sneezes. My nose is itchy, probably because of allergies. I'm fully allergic. Not a short? Oh, you're talking about the short? Not the sneeze, Alan. Anything but the sneeze. Sneezes in your face. Alright, let's put the logo. Yeah, that short was fun though. I like that short. I like Pokemon. I like Furret. The Furret theme is Furret meme is very cute. Are looking for souls yet? Not yet. I mean, if you ever have one of those sneezes, feels like your soul leaves your body. The one where you sneeze like 5 times in a row. Have you had like a multi-sneeze streak? What was like a highest streak? What was your kill streak of sneezes? What was your sneeze streak, chat? Tell me, gamers. Okay. I was watching like a Henya video where she accidentally said Tomoshka. Made my heart sink for a bit. Realizing Tomoshka's still keeping in contact with Henya. How cute. Friends in every dimension, as they say. Friends in every dimension. Tomoshka. Not much. 2 or 3 if I remember. That's still pretty much a lot. That's enough for your soul to leave your body. Here we go. Ooh, I'm getting tired myself too. Can't wait till I finish art. I'm doing pretty good though so far. I've been like actually catching up with everything. Catching up with commissions, catching up with art. Maybe it's only a matter of time before I can start doing fan art again. In fact, like I have a commission, right? I'm allowed to share this. I'm doing a commission for a crony picture, right? And I drew a bunch of like concept sketches for it, which came out really cute, right? So this is like concept sketch 1, right? Right, that's concept sketch 1. This is concept sketch 2, right? This one's concept sketch 3, right? I think I had another one somewhere. I don't know where it is. This one's concept sketch 4, but it's not done. Concept sketch 5 and concept sketch 6, right? And the thing was, they picked a couple of them, right? I think they picked like this one and this one. So I'm gonna explore a background for them. But I have these other shots. And I'm thinking like, what if I just fully draw it? Like, I just draw it. Maybe even this one. I really like this one. I really like the concept of the cogs being in the front and the crone just kind of peeking into it. This one's a very cute one. Kronichiwa. I've been talking a lot about Crony. I don't know. Am I obsessed? Am I like Daku? Daku has been inhabiting my body. If only I took his art skills. Okay. We'll finish up this panel, then we'll probably call it a night, since this is like the last one that I could probably do tonight. Okay, and I'll work on it more after stream, after I like make some tea, lie down on the couch for a bit, exist in life, absorb it, feel my life leaving my body momentarily, wondering where I went wrong, wondering what I could do correctly. Get sentimental. Okie dokie. Yeah. Okie dokie, as the Pokemon is. My favorite modern Pokemon name, Okie dokie. If you do not like Okie dokie, I don't know what's wrong with you. And it's a dog too. To make it better, the Pokemon that's called Okie dokie is a partial dog, right? So it's like a dog Pokemon, and it's called Okie dokie. Like the other Pokemon are like played on like serendipity and like other words like that, but this one's Okie dokie. Okay. Laser. You need the pink laser. This eye laser power is pretty cool, but it's kind of like a Cyclops' ability from X-Men, except it's like a villain. It's like interesting to see like familiar superhero powers become used for villains, you know? When you see like a defined superhero power used for evil. Like imagine if Superman was evil, which is done like literally every kind of like media. Every media likes to imagine what Superman would be like if he was evil. Invincible. What was that one with the American man? I forgot what it's called, right? Even Superman himself. They even have like two different evil Superman. They have like Bizarro Superman. And they have Superman when he goes evil. And they have like evil Superman when he's mind controlled by the Joker. The Boys, yeah, that one. I feel like Superman going evil is a very common trope. Classic evil Superman, yeah. My dog just jumped on my lap. He was wanting attention, so I put him on here. So if I slow down, that's why. But that's the thing though, because like in reality, like if there's a foe as strong as Superman, what do you even do, right? I know like Batman has the solution because Batman's Batman. But then like what if Batman's busy? Like what if Batman's on vacation, right? Like how Mr. Invincible or Mr. Incredible was on vacation that one time when the city got attacked, right? What if something like that? Just die? I guess so, right? What if you're like the Flash fighting Superman, who's also just as fast as the Flash? Which is interesting, like when you think about it, Superman is really super because he's as fast as the Flash, because there was like an episode of Justice League where the Flash and Superman have a race and it turns out they're actually the same speed. Right? They couldn't figure out who was the winner in the race because of like they were both the same amount of speed. Armor made by silly green rock, you're right. Give me more of those green rocks. Give me green rock stat, said Lex Luthor. Then he gets stabbed by Superman. I do think it's interesting though when like some of the super villains become good as a result of Superman being bad. I think that was like the most common thing that happens with like those Superman evil stories, because like I think in Injustice, Lex Luthor is like a hero. Like he's trying to stop Superman. Something like that, I don't know. But it's interesting because it becomes like a spin of like, oh, why were they evil in the first place? Yeah, that's a good question though. Why if evil, why good? If evil, why hot? As far as I know, Superman is pretty fast, but he takes more time to accelerate. Yeah. I think there was even like something like that too in like that Doomsday movie where like Superman and Flash were getting chased by the Doomsday laser, but they had no idea how to deal with it. So they just kept outrunning it. And Flash decided to dissipate the damage across like a bunch of different cars. But Superman gets hit. Because he's not as smart thinking as the Flash. He may be super, but he's super strong, but he's also super dumb. Super bimbo. Oh, look at this background shot. Oh, this is the last one, but then after that, we'll have finished this frame. That's one heck of a crazy shot looking at it. My hand's hurting a little bit. Let me go rest a little bit. Just like 1 minute. The last frame, but my wrist is sore, so I'm gonna just like do some flexes right now. You know what they say when you flex the carpal tunnel flexes. Make sure, gamers, to always do your carpal tunnel flexes. Carpal tunnel scary. You don't want to get carpal tunnel. Never get carpal tunnel, chat gamers. Gamers. Chad gamers. Man, I think that's the scary thing about being an artist is that like you're more prone for like wrist damage because of how much you draw. It is certainly something. But I guess I could say anything about gaming. Injustice seemed pretty stupid for the most part. I think it was pretty stupid because a lot of the things that happened is really just dumb buildup. But I won't lie that I was interested to see how it all ends. I think Injustice 2, like I think I lost interest in Injustice 2 because like Injustice 1 had the whole thing, how the whole thing resolved was interesting because there was like a character from a different universe. But Injustice 2 was just its own thing. It's like, why do I want to care about this universe? Everyone's a jerk in this universe. You know what I mean? Why would I care about this Batman? He's also just as evil. Give me the Batman that had a gun in Flashpoint. Batman with a gun in Flashpoint. Alright, I think my wrist is good. Let's go for the last shot. Let me go sit up. Hold up. Hey dog. My dog is so cute. He's looking at me like, oh, I would like to do something today, master. Do you think dogs sees us as masters or friends? Do you think they're like, oh, my human, please, I need some food today, my human? Or they're like, hey, my buddy. I always wonder what goes in the mind of this little dog. What are you thinking about, little dog, huh? As you're sitting on my lap. Do you see yourself as a lap dog and I'm the owner? Do you see yourself as the master? As you take control of my life? Pew pew. Pew pew. Must be nice being a dog though. Having nothing to worry about. Getting to be fed all the time. To be honest. It's okay. I don't think we'll ever know. Except for those people who like to do like the pet stuff where they like pretend they're the dog. What is it called? Pet play? Pet play. When you play the pet. When you become the pet. When you look at your master and go arf arf in a non-furry outfit. I think that last part is the important part. Because I don't think like everybody who does pet play is a furry. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. You can tell I'm starting to get tired because I'm starting to yap. My brain is just going, trying to finish this up. Okay. I'm glad some of the art got approved today though. I did a whole bunch of sketches. And I was actually, I don't know why, but I've been getting a lot of anxiety recently about like my art being good enough for people, for commissions. And I know like they pay for me and a lot of people like reach out to get commissions. But sometimes well, a lot of times, I still don't feel worth it as an artist necessarily. I think that's gonna be just something that's gonna be common. It's just gonna just be ongoing. It's the imposter syndrome. But I won't lie that I've been feeling a lot of imposter syndrome, and it's been giving me like a anxiety, I guess, where I feel nervous about sending sketches to people because I'm worried if they'll like the art or not. But I want to say 9 out of 10 times they like it, and that one time is usually they just want a small change. It's like, oh, you forgot to draw the cat ears, or oh, you forgot this, right? But I get terrified at the idea that, like, what if there's someone that didn't like my art? Like, they commission me and they're like, oh man, this is not exactly what I thought. There was only one client that did that to me, right? I won't say their name, but they commissioned me. They told me everything. They liked the sketch, but when I delivered the final colors, they're like, no, I don't like this. I want a refund. But that's the thing, like, I already finished the whole artwork, and in my policy, there's no refund allowed when I finish the whole artwork, you know? I already finished the whole drawing and everything, and they even approved of it, right? And then they still said they didn't like it at the very end and want a full refund, which is crazy to think about, you know? The idea, like, you can get the artist to do the whole artwork, and then you could tell them that you don't like it. But because of my policy in place, they didn't get their refund. But they were very upset, but they never left an upset comment. I do think it's kind of unfair though that they could leave a bad comment saying, like, even though I did the work and it's on par with my art style. There you go. Just say, that's what I see. I like it. Yeah, I get ya. And I know, like, a lot of people like my art. People wouldn't be commissioning me this much if people didn't like my art. But I won't lie that I still feel like this thing of insecurity. There we go. Alright. We are finished for tonight. We did a lot. We did a lot. I have only like 5 plus this page. More parts. Granted, it looks like it's going to be complicated, this page. There's a lot of things going on here. Lots of characters showing up. A lot of colors. But now is a good time for me to jump off. I want to take a shower. I'm feeling all sweaty. There we go. Let me go save. Make sure I save the file. Alright. Let me go jump off here. Alright, thank you guys for coming tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. Lowering body. Deploying body. Let me go move this. And let me go ahead and put... It was already done. How could they ask for a refund? I don't understand. Because they didn't like the art and they were demanding a refund. But like I said, there was policies in place. Like, they even approved of it twice. Like, I said, like, hey, is this good? And like they said, like, oh, well, I like it. But then like after they, like, a while, they said, you know what? On second thought, I don't like it. Even though I was trying to work really hard with them. Like, the thing was, I was trying to work really, really hard with them to get it the way they want it. I said, like, hey, what do you not like about it? But they were being very stubborn for some reason. They were like, no, I just want a refund. I just want a refund. Even though I was like saying, like, I could fix it. Hey, is it the body? Is it the hair? Is it the height? Like, the thing is too, if you look at my portfolio, you can't find the artwork that they might say that for, because essentially all my pieces look the same. Not like in a bad way, but they all have, like, you know, my art imprint. It has my style. Oh, this person messaged back? Okay, I am. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull up the schedule though. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys had fun with tonight's stream. We just getting comfy with art. I'm a little tired. I'm working on the poster for the pseudo live, right? Let me show you guys this. I'm working on this poster for the pseudo 3D live. A cute little like poster, like a tonsor poster. Let me go switch back to YouTube or stream really quick. Where did my YouTube chat go? There you go. Have a good night. Well, I'm gonna talk for a bit, then I'll jump off. But yeah, look at this. It's coming out very cute. I'm not done with it. Look at my graphic design skill come in handy. I am stuck under the desk because I'm slouching. But look at the graphic design. June 1st. It's coming soon. Pseudo 3D Live. I thought I'd make something cute for it. We'll go to sleep. You should get some rest after this for sure. Yeah. This week's schedule, guys. Let me go point it out. Poink. Poinky poinky. So tomorrow we're going to do Minecraft Wednesday. We have a whole bunch of materials we can finally start building. Thursday, we're gonna work on commissions. It's been a while since I worked on commissions on stream, but just because I don't work on commissions on stream doesn't mean I'm not doing them in the background. But we'll see which commission we'll work on. Friday, we're gonna continue with Hollow Knight. We might be able to beat it depending on how much DLC I have left. I don't know if I'm ready for Nightmare Grim though. Saturday will be more Elden Ring DLC. It's been 2 weeks and I forgot how to play. And then Sunday's a 3D karaoke. Yay! It'll be fun. I have a cool setup, right? I have a really cool setup to make it look really, really cool. The only thing I need to do is brush up on my choreography. I'm an idol. Already, I'm a lady. Hajimeta yo. Yarebe dekiru. Ito zetai. Watashi number one. Ba ba da ba. Ba da ba da. Alright, guys. You know what? After seeing so many idols, I finally get to be the idol. I think that's the cool part. I, as a VTuber, finally get to be idol. Idoru. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off here. Let's see who's online to stream. Send you guys to. Pretty full week, yep. Well, part of it too is because next Monday, I'll be going home. I'll be gone for a week. So yeah. Let me go. How about we go raid? Who have we not raided in a while? Kept you waiting, huh? Oh. Let's see. We could raid Ruka. It's been a while since we raided Ruka. Huh. Oh, move out of the way, dog. You're going to extract him? Boss. That was amazing! This is why you're the boss. Be sure to pet D-Dog and Quiet to show that you care for them, boss. Hey, boss. There was a fight on the rig between the sheepies. Be sure to talk to the raiding sheepies to get it all settled out. Sheepy raid. I wish you that again on the stream before that though. Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna go get going. I'm tired. Gonna make some tea. Sheepy raid. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and I'll see you guys next time, okay? See you guys tomorrow for Mo Wednesday! Minecraft Mo Wednesday! Haha, funny message, Mo Wednesday! Okay guys, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for listening to me yap and then talk and do stuff. Tomorrow we're gonna be full of Minecraft. It'll be great. Minecraft, Minecraft, Minecraft. Bye-bye! Bye! Music, stop-oo. I wish I could like command my computer to stop music. Bye!